Hello everyone, welcome to Chapter 3 Cyberpunk Red Side Stories. Alright, we missed one episode due to the players unable to make it, but it's good. It's like giving everybody time to actually recuperate and life and things happen. So now we're going to be starting this episode with Chapter 3. We don't have Chapter 2 recorded due to an issue from our end. So during the last episode, everybody actually participated in the race. Dio, actually, the medtech participated in that race. And due to the engine malfunction from Bonnie's end, Bonnie actually sent the car to be repaired at one of the workshops, which was recommended by Woodchipper. And it was here, too, that Dio raced against Woodchipper and another nomad known as Richard. But after winning second place, Woodchipper gave them their word, gave them her word. And then she said, I'll be giving half of the night market section for you to do your business. But also at the same time, Woodchipper need the help of these edge runners, especially Orion, Bonnie, Dio, and Asher, to actually secure and apprehend a truck convoy, which is actually operated by Strega, bringing in equipments from Biotechnica, and another truck, which of course is actually bringing another supply, which nobody knows what is inside and who or which company is being used to be carrying by those trucks. And it was also here at the same time that Woodchipper actually show the rest of the group the map of what they're going to face soon. This is just a rough estimate, but Woodchipper actually told Orion, Bonnie, Orion, Dio, and Asher regards to the place. But here Woodchipper actually told the rest that the truck will be coming from the northeast, and Richard will be waiting at the side corner of the road, thinking of what to actually use, which route to actually take. Woodchipper then told Orion and said, this is where the truck is going to be coming in, Orion. They're going to be coming from the warehouse, and they'll be going from this particular route to this particular direction. And she points to you the route they're going to be taking. First to here, then to here, and lastly here, she said. When you look at it, that is a short distance. But Richard, Dio, and even Woodchipper, and even Bonnie now is actually waiting and will be intercepting from the back of the road. And when you actually all look at this particular waypoint that was actually given, now, okay, gonna be rolling from left to right. Okay, Asher, Orion, Bonnie, and Dio, please roll for your tactics if you have one.
Okay. Tactics. Let's see.
Okay.
Tactic is on the technique, right? No, not on the technique. On the education. Yeah, tactics.
Yeah.
I'll
One of my character
use
sheet.
I'll
Okay,
I'll use actually 3 luck points for this one. For
already?
the
Sure. It's
actually
just tactics. Though.
okay. If
It's
it's
under education,
yeah, yeah.
tactics.
Yeah, yeah. If that's okay, I'll just play it by itself. No need to use luck. Oh, okay.
If you're
No
lucky.
need,
Looks
yeah.
like you got enough of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky you didn't use your luck, man. To save your luck, you will
Yeah,
need it late for
exactly.
later.
Yeah,
Don't use it
exactly.
for planning such as this one. Okay, Asher, you look at the waypoint. You've seen the direction the truck is going from the northeastern side and heading over straight towards the dock area, heading to the west. But when you look at the layout itself, you look at the way that it's actually going through. You know Dio's skill. You've seen his skill with the vehicle. He is waiting at one of the alleyways. You can see from the map.
Mm-hmm. Just a sec. Oh, okay. Now I can I can hear you. The last thing I heard was Dio waiting at this location.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're waiting at that side of the alleyway. You know this. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be making that plan. But you also know that Bonnie is on the other further side of the alleyway,
Mm-hmm.
waiting. His car fully repaired.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Richard will be there. But if you want to make this route safer, you know there's another waypoint that you can actually force the truck to go to. Not the highway itself, but the smaller roads. Where the smaller roads will be less resistance and be easier for you to actually jump on the truck with no resistance and giving you all a bonus for this. This is the waypoint that you think which is the best appropriate route, you think to yourself.
Here is it?
Which you have noticed, which you will be here.
Oh, okay.
Bonnie would need to actually force one truck to turn to this direction and to here before they actually swerve. This way, there's one truck. Only one truck can actually go through here.
Mm-hmm.
Only one.
Oh, okay.
Then the second truck, if you want to pursue that second objective,
Mm-hmm.
then Dio and Woodchipper will need to actually force the truck to go through here and at the same time cause an impact before the other truck even arrive, causing this section to be blocked off before NCPD arrive on the scene. If you were to wait, if you were to wait using this original route from earlier and intercept them, NCPD will be on the scene to go against you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, this will be the first route, forcing the first truck to turn inside and slam here, which is this direction. And then the second truck, because it's going at a normal speed, so being forced by Dio and Woodchipper, is also going to be at the same location. That will most likely cause an impact for you if you want to go again, if you want to actually obtain the second objective.
Mm-hmm. I
Now,
basically.
you need to discuss this with the rest of the party for them to actually obtain that bonus boost.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see. This is basically what I say to them. Well, from the look of the main route, if they continue like this and you're trying to hijack it, NCPD will be on you faster than you can say, please don't kill me. So here's the plan. My plan to be exactly. The first truck, Bonnie, you need to make it go into this itty bitty intersection on the left. The first truck to be exactly, it needs to pass right here. It's a tight intersection, even on the turn. Woodchipper and Dio, the second truck you need to do is make a turn on this intersection here. Both trucks eventually will be meeting here at this lovely intersection, causing them to collide with each other, but also making NCPD's heads pretty much rotate on itself, trying to see where the hell the trucks are. Plus, it'll give us time to loot the cargo.
Okay. Orion, do you one action? You can roleplay or discuss this. One action to you, Orion.
Hmm. I find this topic quite interesting. But the trucks don't have any escort. That's a strange thing.
Even better, means our job gets easier without an escort to the hassle and everything.
Well, yes and no. It feels like we're supposed to be at least some sort of escort.
True.
But the information that we were given last time feels like there's supposed to be a bit of escort.
All right, Orion, roll for education skills. Deduction
Deduction.
under education. Okay, you look at this, you think to yourself, Where's the escort? Where's the military vehicles? Where's everything? Is it only going to be one security officer with a driver next to them? And there's going to be two trucks? And this truck is this convoy, this simple convoy is going to be driven by perhaps on not even in the midnight. It's somewhere like somewhere around 8 p.m. Not even midnight. So maybe they feel safe because where they're currently heading right now, from where you are, from that particular location, you think that okay, maybe because it's moving from New Westbrook, it's actually moving from New Westbrook itself, which is from the northeast area, and heading towards the upper Marina area, which is actually very low resistance and protected by NCPD. That's the reason perhaps why there's no escort, because nobody will be crazy enough, perhaps you think to yourself, to actually steal the stuff from you. But what you know is that the Rumpitz gang is most likely going to be the group that will actually stop you, most likely. But you're not too sure where they're going to strike. What kind of order I just told you, they're going to strike anytime. And what you also know at the same time that one of the truck is going to get blown off. You just don't know which one. Is it truck A or is it truck B? That's all. Okay. You know for a fact that where is there no resistance? Okay, Bonnie, to you, one action to you. You heard what Asher said, the tactics that you actually heard. It's going to be giving you the advantage to actually obtain the vehicles here. And then you're going to be appearing from this side, with ping here. So you're going to be appearing from here, and then I'm chasing after them. But you also heard what Orion said, Bonnie. There's no escort. But they also told you that one of the truck is actually rigged. You just don't know which one. So Bonnie, one action to you. What do you do? Bonnie's a bit silent.
Bonnie? Bonnie?
Okay, I don't hear him talking in the voice chat in Discord. Oh, he's having
Oh,
issues again from his end. All
uh,
right. While
oh,
waiting
okay.
for
He's
him.
back. He's
Okay.
back. He's back.
Hold on.
Yep.
Alex, anything wrong with your headset? Something wrong with his headset.
Let's just. Okay.
Hello?
Welcome. Yep. We can
Yeah.
hear.
Oh, now we can
Oh,
hear
there we go.
you.
I
Now we
was
can
speaking
hear
earlier. I thought I was
you.
I was being cut off. But anyway, so okay, so
All right. You
oh,
want me to explain to you again, or you heard everything, right?
I heard everything. I wasn't like being my voice wasn't being picked up for some reason.
All right. Okay. Just to go back, you heard Asher's tactic. Asher's tactic have given you the bonus to your driving skill and any other. The bonus will last for this day. And then you heard what Orion said. Where are the escorts? But you also know that New Westbrook all the way to Upper Marina don't really need escort because this area is protected by NCPD. Just they don't know how fast NCPD will arrive on the scene. Usually it takes about 3 turns to 6 turns, which is about 18 seconds max for them to actually arrive. But you heard what they said. Okay, one action to you, Bonnie. What you will do?
Can Bonnie draw from his knowledge raiding trucks like this to maybe like have something in mind
Okay,
about what's gonna happen?
trading, you can't use trading. That trading is only when the night market is actually operated soon. But what you can roll for this would be education skills deduction and education skill tactics. And also you can choose a deduction tactics.
Okay, let's go for deduction.
All right. Okay, roll for it. Okay. Your deduction is the same as Orion. We are the escorts. You know for a fact that the Rumpitz gang is gonna strike, but you just don't know which corner that they're gonna striking from. But you do know that you need somebody as a wingman to sit next to you. So you have to choose. But Budio is going to be driving his own car, which is going to be Orion's car. So for you, the only person that you can actually perhaps bring is Asher. Richard is most likely going to push one of the trucks over to this corner over here, so that this corner will be so tight, it'll be easier for yourself or even the one in front to actually jump into one of the truck and then secure it and drive it to a secure location. But there's only one problem. The first problem is the Rumpit Gang. The second problem is one of the truck is rigged to explode. That means one of the truck is actually equipped, perhaps you heard from Kaede Oda, with explosives. And if you're good or whoever that's good, you're gonna be driving. So it's most likely gonna be Orion or Asher that need to be on that truck to look for the explosive device. And they need to be good in disarming it by using their technique skill. And I would suggest if you have the IP now, for you to level up your demolitions and your electronic security tech. Okay, that's an advice for me to you guys right now. Okay,
Uh,
Bonnie,
One
Donnie, that's not
level,
your head.
one level. If you want to upgrade your skill by one level, it's just 20 points. But if you want to upgrade multiple levels, it's basically 20 plus the next level.
Yeah, so it's 20 for first level, 40 for second, 60 for third. So it accumulates. So a piece of advice to Orion and Asher. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
demolitions, electronic security tech.
Okay. Excuse.
Electronic security tech is a times two. Is a times two skill. So your level one is 40 points. Level two is 80. Level three is 120 points.
Oh, okay. Electronic
You
security.
won't have enough. Okay. All right, Orion. Now you're having a crash course of how to level up your character. Okay. You were given an IP, I think, a few weeks back. I think
Hmm.
the total is about. I think is about 240, most
Hmm.
likely. Yeah. So I do suggest you use those points right now because and I would suggest you also increase your body skills athletic because you're going to be needing athletic to actually hang on, and also, right, yeah, athletic skills. This is gonna be under Asher and Orion, and I do suggest Dio and Bonnie. You do also have IPs. I suggest to level up your driving skills right now.
So how do I level up?
Okay, you put the IP first into the IP section, and then when you go to your technique skill, when you level up from your level, when you want to buy your level from level one, it's 20 points. If there's a times two on that skill, okay, if it is a times two, it costs double the points. So, but level one is 20, level two is 40, level three is 60. If it's a times two, it's times two that. Okay. Now, Bonnie, you have heard about everything. You have given the ideas and tactics to everybody else, and that was the only deduction you can do. There's an explosive. The Rumpit gang is gonna be there, but the only thing you can do right now is drive. That's all you can think of. And hopefully, for their case, Bonnie, you hope that Asher, that's gonna be with you, will be able to actually secure either A or B. But the first thing is, you need to push that truck towards the tight corner street. That's the only thing you and Dio should do. Okay, now Dio, you have heard what Asher, Orion, Bonnie actually talk about. You got one action. What do you want to do?
Uh, for I'm just gonna ask. So we sure we can do this? You, are we sure that Asher and Orion are gonna be able to jump in these trucks?
If you followed my
you better make
instructions
it sure.
and my plan exactly about making the trucks head into two different routes, hell yeah, you can. You can even hijack both trucks. That way, double the money on my pot and double the final reward for you guys.
Mhm. Asher,
All
the
right,
most
if you say
difficult
so.
part is, but Dio and Asher, for Asher, the most difficult part is, sure, you can push one truck to this tight corner over here, but do you think you can actually push two trucks to the tight corner? So that's the thing. That would be depending on Dio and Asher's and Richard's driving skill to actually force the second truck to actually go here, or Asher, this is your choice.
Hmm.
Either you choose truck A here to this corner, truck B to this corner, or both trucks to this corner. You have given the bonus needed for the rest of the group to actually roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they'll be up to you. So it'll be Dio. What do you think? It's like you talk about this with Asher.
I would have to say splitting them probably be the. I would have to say splitting them up is probably the best idea, because I think if we keep them together, then there's more likelihood of that things can kind of go wrong all at once.
Exactly. So truck A, the one forward, needs to go into this tight corner over here because the last ditch of the road is extremely tight. He's going to have to slow down at some point, thus giving you or anybody who want to chase after it a window to practically jump on it, hijack it. Truck B needs to swivel on this itty bitty wide corner here, and it's the same thing. You just need to, before reaching the final intersection here, you just need to have jumped on it and also hijack it. Having them
You
right
think the
below.
windows?
Mhm.
You think the windows are bulletproof? You can just shoot the driver, make it stop.
Yeah, but that
They don't want to shoot the driver. I think they decide on that last episode, previous episode.
shooting the driver might sound like a perfect solution, but I'm not willing to gamble on that high level of cargo actually stopping in its tracks. The truck could easily swivel and the cargo could end up in shambles. And I'll be making a penny on the
Uh-huh.
dollar.
So, what about the tires? Or
Most
I
like,
can make the shot, that is.
yeah, but again, what's the chances of, the cargo actually stopping and not them just keeping going? Hijacking the truck
Well, at
is
least,
is the safest option if
I
you
mean,
followed my plan.
yeah, you sure you can jump down, like Dio said, you sure you can jump down like a fucking superhero, like Spider-Man or whatever, those old comics. Pin yourself to the truck, a moving truck, mind you, and grab the driver and go.
I'm confident in
I think
your.
that's the more suicidal.
If you were to follow
Oh
my
yeah,
exact plan, I'm confident in your skills, as long as you follow the plan, that is.
Okay. All right, Bonnie and Asher, you two have discussed. Okay, shooting the tires or shooting the driver. But shooting tires, yes, the truck's gonna swivel and most likely gonna topple over and some stuff gonna get destroyed. Shooting the driver, maybe same thing. And not to mention there's another security officer that can just take the wheels. But Orion, you heard what Dio said, what Bonnie said, and what Asher said. Okay, Orion, your turn. One action.
Hmm. Perhaps I have another idea rather than risking our lives. Perhaps I need to do a bit of a phone call. Is it possible, Mr. Asher, you can continue with your plans while I head outside and make a quick phone call?
We're about to, refining the final details. So whatever phone call you want to do it, I would say now or never.
Alright,
Okay.
understood. I'll make it very quick.
During the discussion, you actually told Woodchip and Richard that you're gonna make a phone call. So you head to one corner, Orion. You pick up that call. Then you're gonna give a call. Okay, now you need to roll for your luck. You need to roll a equal or lower to your luck on a D10.
What should I roll again?
Just
Just
a
a
D10.
D10.
Just a D10.
A, just a D10.
Yeah, the dice is on your
Oh.
furthest left corner. You can see the dice. You just need to click on it, choose a
Top
D10,
corner.
and
Yeah.
yeah, like that, for example.
Ooh, we rolled a 2.
No, that's my roll. That's my roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, 10, even worse. Okay, all right, Asher, you needed that help. You pick up the call. You dial that number to ask your friend if they could help. Sadly, you didn't receive anything. No answer from the other line, and you cannot use this benefit. So the idea that you actually want to bring up cannot be used for this heist. Okay. Anyway, not Asher, Orion.
Mhm.
You couldn't use this idea. So Orion, what are you gonna do?
I go back to the table. Is it possible rather than driving, we can perhaps create a roadblock, disguising ourselves as enforcers, perhaps police officers or any other kind of officer, enforcer of any sort, to basically do an inspection from then on. We already know one of them has a bomb and they do not know they are practically driving with a bomb. It will make much more sense for them to get off of the vehicle and having us disarm it and just ride the truck and just go away with it without harming anyone.
Richard what heard what you said, even with Chipper. Well, Richard then tells you straight, Orion. Getting an NCVD uniform is difficult, not to mention it's illegal. And we don't have anybody that we know on the street that can actually give us all this stuff. And not to mention NCPD is always on the road, making sure that none of this actually happen. Your idea is good, but obtaining those uniforms is gonna be quite difficult without the proper connections, and we don't have any. Neither does Woodchipper.
Hmm.
We don't have a lawman in this group. If we do have one, it'll be easy. But even then, the lawman actually follows the code.
Hmm. Perhaps we can dress up as some other company. If I'm not mistaken, we are actually feeling from Biotechnica. If I'm not mistaken, Biotechnica does have a uniform. I trust that we can at least have those.
If we,
Okay, now gonna go from left to right. Okay, Asher, you heard what Orion said. What you will do?
I simply just say to him, if I had time and the extra resources, I would have did that plan ages ago, but due to time constraint and the fact it's Strega, I highly doubt that I'll be able to magically pull that off without the aid of the uniforms and everything. Getting the uniforms requires time and place and money, which unfortunately I don't have to begin with. Hijacking the
Well,
truck is the safest bet.
if you guys actually did actually roll for your powerful friends, if you have any, but the powerful friends have to be logical, like a fixer or whatever, to actually get the uniforms or something. So, Asher, do you have any powerful friends on your list that you think could actually help?
I have contacts. Let me see. Oh
Context,
yeah, I'll actually.
context.
Mm-hmm,
You can use your contacts, but again,
mm-hmm.
this one you need to roll
I need
your
to roll
luck.
below. Yeah, below.
No, this way below, not just
Yeah.
below. This is like below, like you need to roll like a 1 on your luck on a d10.
I never consumed any of my luck points
No,
though.
no, it's not luck. Powerful hero, powerful friends is only equal to lower than your luck.
Oh,
But if
okay.
it's contacts, you
Mm-hmm.
need to actually roll for your luck, and you need to deduct your luck at the same time.
Oh, oh. So basically, if I were to call, I remove one luck point. Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll just remove one luck point and call one person. Let's
So what's
see.
your total luck now? 5.
Yeah, 5. I'll call actually my executive guy. Let's see. Hopefully, he can answer the phone and not be busy at a party somewhere.
Okay, roll below your luck. 1.
Woo!
See? You shouldn't have even used your luck. But then again, it's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss. You
Yeah,
called
exactly.
your executive friend, and then you heard the phone on the other line and said, "Okay, you heard
Mm-hmm.
the voice," and he said, "Yes, Asher, how can I help you?"
Ah, I'm glad you actually answered the phone. I want a teeny tiny favor from you, my dear friend. Um, My dear Johnny, I just need a couple of Biotechnica uniforms, trucks, and if can, the whole 9 yards to establish a somewhat of a legally appearing Biotechnica roadblock. Enough to hijack a truck, maybe two, the whole deal.
Okay. Now you need to roll for your persuasion, social skills.
Okay, go to social skills and my persuasion. Ah, here we are. I'll use 1 luck point, so now I have 4 luck points. 21.
Oh, okay. And Johnny on the line and said, all right. Since you helped me to obtain some certain stuff at the market the other day, perhaps I actually have this thing to actually deal with you with. Okay. How many uniforms do you need?
Uh, Give me a total of 6 uniforms. Make it 10 just to be on the safe side. I'll take a bulk from you, and in return, I'll try to look for that rare Chateau Bordeaux wine for you.
Then it's a deal.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. You're a doll.
And then you actually told Johnny to actually send items. But other than that, what else do you need?
Uh,
Uniforms, biotechnical uniforms. Other
yeah,
than that,
yeah,
uh,
Biotechnica uniforms and couple of their security vehicles. Four to be exactly.
okay.
Four security vehicles belonging to Biotechnica. I want to
Mhm.
establish somewhat of a legally appearing roadblock to intercept couple of Biotechnica trucks and hijack the cargo.
Right. Okay. Well, you don't hear this from me, but I'll be seeing you soon. Whatever you're trying to do, please, assure no bloodshed. These are my people, and they have families.
Oh, definitely. I mean, plausible deniability. I mean, I never shot anybody. You did not shot anybody. It just, gangs. Night City's full of them these days, and they pull up the craziest stunts these days. I mean, some years ago, some dumb idiot blew up Arasaka building with a nuke just because they canceled his favorite TV show.
All right then. Okay. Right. So where do I send the stuff over to?
Send it to my shop. I'll pick them up from there.
All right. It's done. What is gonna cost you though? The uniforms, of course, and the vehicles.
Oh, definitely. This is why I'll try to tread carefully with the uniforms and the vehicle so I can return them safely and unharmed to you.
All right. That's good. Okay. And then after that, then I'll be sending the things over so you can pick them up as soon as possible. You receive a call from my delivery.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. You're a
After
doll.
that, then you put on the call, and Orion, Bonnie, and Dio, you heard that. Asher managed to actually secure some biotechnical uniforms. And Woodchipper actually heard that, and her eyes actually widened, and she said, "To you, Asher, wow, I didn't expect somebody like you would actually do something like this. So does it mean we're not driving anymore? We're going to be making a roadblock?"
Yep. We're gonna making a roadblock so you can redirect the truck and stopping them for. I can make an alteration to the plan so that both trucks will go into that small street and you can search them or pretending to search them. That way you can hijack them and while basically them standing still. Also, special instructions: do not kill any of the people in there. They have families, and I kind of gave my word, for them not to be killed. And also, try not to get any blood or damage to the uniforms and or also cars. These are on loan from my best buddy Johnny Hobbs. So, yeah, I would appreciate it. No bloods, guts, or damage to anything.
All right. Then Richard heard that. That's good. Okay, then we're going to be setting up the security perimeters. Okay, I think I know where. The truck is going to be coming soon. And after that, everybody heard that. Okay, then Orion, to you, you heard what Asher said. What are you gonna do
Hmm. Glad that we have
now?
someone that has connections. Yes,
Looking,
this is a much more better plan than I expected.
Okay, when you look at the map, the truck is still gonna come into the same direction. Now, Orion and Orion first, then Bonnie, then Dio, then Asher. Okay, with that +2 bonus, roll for your tactics again.
Okay, tactics +2.
That's 20. Okay.
And this is mine. That's 15.
Okay.
That's
Bonnie
12.
17 and Dio is 12. Okay. Right. Okay, Orion. When you look at the map, when you look at the place, right, the truck is going to be coming over again from the northeast. They're going to be driving down. Okay. They're going to be driving down. So that means you're going to be pushing them towards the corner for inspection roadblock. They're not going to be driving far. So you're most likely going to be doing it straight immediately at this corner or even at this corner where Dio is or where Bonnie is, and you're gonna be asking them to turn to the tight corner for an inspection. So, which corner would you let them drive into? Where Bonnie is or where Dio is?
Dio. I feel like it's Dio.
Yeah,
All right.
Dio's corner, basically here, it's extremely tight, and the only way in is either forward or backwards.
Yes.
Plus,
Either forward or backward.
it has an extremely sharp corner here. Even if they want to turn, they have to extremely slow down to turn, and then another sharp corner on either end. So they're kind of trapped.
Yes. Okay. So after that, you look at that direction. Okay, Bonnie, you're gonna think like, okay, you're not gonna be driving to Heistingdom. Asher managed to actually tell another friend working for the company to actually give you all uniforms. So there's no point for the driving then. But maybe those make things easier for you. So Bonnie, what action do you?
Bonnie will say, "I'll just for backup. If any of those rumpets show up, I'll just park right here and block the trucks basically, so that nobody can see us as well. If anyone tries to snoop in, we'll just say biotechnical business. Don't see any funny business. They're trapped if they try to escape, and if any of the rumpets show up, I can see them and I can
Mhm.
get the drop on them basically."
Yes. Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a perfect plan. We should be getting the uniforms and the security vehicles sometime later before the truck's arrival, right near my shop. So should we go to my shop and wait for them there?
Let's go. Yeah, we don't want to waste our time, like you said. We don't want to keep your friend waiting. It's gonna be rude for us if we do.
Mm,
He's doing us a huge favor. So yeah, let's go.
yep.
Okay. All right, Asher. After that, after you told Wood Chipper and Richard the plan, they said, "All right, we're gonna meet each other on this day, and on this night, and then everybody is gonna be preparing for this event also on that particular day itself. But also at the same time, Richard and Wood Chipper will then meet you at this appropriate time and day once you actually receive the costume and then everything else. Now, I'm gonna be moving you to that scene where you to your shop. Where's your shop? Okay, here. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, when you arrive at the shop itself, Body park his car immediately, and then actually you actually went in to actually pick the package. And then Dio and Orion was there. Okay. And then also at that same time, okay, Orion, I want you to roll your luck. You need to get a 1 on your luck, Orion. Please roll for me.
D20, D20 is D10 is it?
Yeah,
D10.
D10.
You need to get a 1. Yep, nope. Couldn't work. what you told me in secret. Okay. All right. We still keep it that way. Okay. But 7 is still too high. Still above your luck. Okay. All right, Asher, you got all the uniform. You got the equipment. You even got a Biotechnica security truck.
Mm-hmm.
One of it. Okay, with all the necessary equipments like barricades, flashlights, even a face mask. It's like those biohazard face masks.
Yeah. The biohazard
Yes.
safe masks and everything only shows the eyes, but never the complete face, and you don't know who you're talking to.
Yep, you have all of that, which of course you give it to the rest of the party, and then after that, then you send it over to Wood Chipper and Richard, and you're waiting for that appropriate day. That you're waiting for that appropriate day for the time to come to actually set up the trap, and then after that, set up that particular roadblock. You even have ID passes, special ID passes for yourself, but no faces yet. It's just empty. So this one, sadly, you guys have to actually use your technique skills. Okay. All right. This is gonna be under forgery. So whoever's gonna do it, whoever thinks that forgery is good.
I'm glad
Okay.
I have points. I'm glad I have actually points in it. So, let's see. Should I use luck points for this one, or should I just roll it as it
I
is?
suggest you use luck points for your technique skill forgery.
Okay. I have 4 luck points, so I might as well just. Should I use all of them?
I suggest you keep them later during the
okay.
roadblock. You
Okay.
might never know. You might need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
roll
yeah.
that persuasion check.
Okay, I'll use 1 luck points to. That means I have 3 left on my forgery. Here we go. Oh, 15.
15, lucky. Okay. All right. You did the forgery. Okay, you asked Orion to stand on the side of the wall and you took a photo. And then Bonnie did the same. Dio did the same. And you put them, and then you place them nicely into these fake tags that's gonna make you pass as Biotechnica. And you might never know. You might use this again if you ever want to go into Biotechnica in the future. So everyone, please write down in your inventory list that you have a forged Biotechnica ID tag.
I could have gone into business as a paparazzi. He's like, telling them to basically give him different poses. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. Give me a ferocious pose. Now give me the pose that says you're a boss.
Right.
He's like
But-
going full on photography mode.
Right. Now, because the thing is gonna be for a week, so now you guys get to roll for your gigs. But gigs is going to be okay. Let me check for the gigs. Which page is it? Wait, it's in the screenshots. Roll screenshot. There it is.
Roll screenshot depending on the class, since I'm a fixer.
All right.
So let me just
Okay,
go.
starting with you first, Asher. Roll for it since you're a
Okay,
fixer.
how many times?
Because it's a week, so
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a week only.
Oh, okay. That means 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
And that'll be a 2.
2. You got a rocker gig for 12% of
Fixer.
fee. You got
Number 2,
yeah.
I got since I'm a rank 6, I got 300 eddies. Wait, let me actually check my roll, just to see which rank I am.
Hey, I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay.
300
Yeah,
at least.
yeah.
I'm looking at it. You don't have to look at it. I'm looking at it.
Actually, my rank is 4 as an operator, so it's actually 200. So I'll just put 200 on top of my thing. 6, 7. Yep,
Okay.
already
Now,
done.
all right, Orion, your turn. Roll a d6. You're an exact. What do you get?
1.
1. Landed a moderate success on the project and a reward bonus. Okay, you got 300 eddies, Orion, during that week. You work for Anaheim, your boss likes you, Your boss actually congratulates you and said, "Hey, nice work, Orion. You managed to get something done at least for the week." There you go, 300 eddies. Okay, next.
Nice.
All right, Bonnie, your turn. Roll d6. Okay, what do you got?
4.
4. Okay, during that week, you managed to smuggle a huge shipment from the docks, perhaps, and help one of the fixers to actually do it, and you got 200 eddies. And then lastly, Dio. Roll a d6. 2. Okay, that'll be a medtech. Medtech would be, here it is. Okay. You sold a cyberware from a failed medical case. Must be somebody that from the Reaper dock that somebody that Mr. Rips himself could have even helped. And you just got that cyberware and sell it off. And you got 200 eddies. Dio. Now, after that 1 week, you got a call from Woodchipper. And Woodchipper said, "All right, it's time. Now let's head over and suit up," Richard then said, after you actually met up with him. Then after a while, you actually drove to the particular location to actually meet up with the others. Took you a while. You managed to dress up, but this is where you need to roll, all of you, social skills, okay? Personal grooming, wardrobe, and style. Whoa, wow.
Oh, wow.
Dio really dressed up for the part. He really looks like he nicely gel
I
hair.
got really lucky. I have
Wow.
no staff.
Even Bonnie, whoa, nicely groomed hairstyle, is tied nicely, wearing the jacket and stuff. No, you really all can pass up as Biotechnica.
Okay, I'll be rolling for my personal grooming and wardrobe and style. So let me go up. Personal grooming is under social. Personal grooming and wardrobe and style. I got a 15 and a 19.
Right. Okay, 15 and 19 is good, but not as perfect as Bonnie and Dio. But Dio, since he is a medtech, he knows how to personally groom himself to look the part. So it's like when he looks at everybody else, he looks to you, Asher, and then Dio, you notice that Asher's style wearing the suit from Biotechnica is not perfect. You help him to actually give him that edge. You actually help him to actually make sure that he actually looks the part. Then after that, you all actually drove in that military vehicle. But Woodchipper and Richard told you all, if anything goes south, anything, they will be ready and waiting at the side street to chase after the trucks if needed be.
Definitely.
Now, you're okay. Right. Okay, wait. Dio
Can you repeat
and
that again?
okay. Richard and Woodchipper would be waiting at the side street if anything goes south. If you guys fail in terms of securing the truck by not able to actually act your way as Biotechnica security personnel and even as their Biotechnica's medical team, then you have to quickly rush and chase after the truck. But Woodchipper and Richard hope that it doesn't come to that. But however, okay, Dio and Bonnie, now your acting skill, okay, for Asher and Orion, your acting skill is still +2. But for Bonnie and Dio, your acting skill is now a +4.
Oh, okay. I have a +2 on
Yeah.
my acting skill, so let me just put it here as a +2 temporarily to my acting. Thus, my acting has a 12. Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 luck on my acting.
Right.
Yep. So I have an
All
8.
right.
I have a total of 18. Like the bonus shows there. So I'll remove it now from my acting.
We're not going to talk about that?
Okay. We need to talk about it. And
Damn. 2 crits in a row.
yes, it is. Okay, when you all arrive at the location, at the safe location, you see the trucks actually being pulled over to the side of the corner street. They're actually surprised to actually see. Okay, Dio, you're probably going to be one wearing the medical Bionica suit, and you actually urge them to actually turn to the corner street. Now, the security officer actually looked to actually stare at you, and then you stood in front of the truck, Dio. The security officer actually went down his window as you stood there next to the security officer. The officer asked you, "What's going on here?" He asked you, Dio. "Why are we being pulled over?"
We've been sent by Biomedica to check the contents of this vehicle. If you wouldn't mind, we need to do an inspection of the cargo to determine that everything is safe before you proceed any further.
He looks at you up and down, and then after that he looks at your tag. Oh, okay. You need to inspect the truck because you got an acting of 50, natural 15 plus 10 that's 25. That's quite high. And then he looks to you and he said, okay. George, get onto the truck. You see the driver got down. The driver actually looks to you, Orion, and then the security officer looks to you, Dio. And then you look at the second truck, also behind. And then the truck and the officer also went down and said, "Hey, Jack, what's going on?" It's just another inspection. How long is this gonna take? The security officer looks to you, Dio.
We'll try to make it as quick as possible, but I'm sure you can understand that we do not want to miss anything.
Okay, fine. All right. They walks over and then after that go to one side of the corner, and then after that the driver go to one side of the corner and picks up the cigarettes, and then the other security guard walks over to one side and then talking to each other while waiting for you all to actually inspect the truck. Now, okay, Dio and Orion, you're now at truck A. Asher is at truck B. Bonnie, what are you gonna do?
I think Bonnie will hang back just in case to see
Just in case.
if things
So you'll
go
be
to
standing
shit,
next to
they'll be ready.
you'll be at the Biotechnica security vehicle, right?
Yep.
Okay. This vehicle is actually kit up. If you actually have the black chrome book, it's actually very strong. You even have a minigun on top of it. Okay, that's how tight this thing is. But you don't see anybody else in the street other than yourself, Bonnie, yourself, Orion, Dio, and Asher, and also the drivers and the security. One of the security head over to you, Dio, and then after that he asked, "This is actually pretty low security section for inspection, but why is it so sudden?" Asking you, Bonnie.
I don't know, you know how those execs are. In fact, we're surprised ourselves coming there, so don't worry, we'll keep it quick. Look, I'm gonna tell you a secret. We don't want to be here either, so can you make our jobs easier for both of us so we can get out? My wife is waiting, you know. Fucking, you know how it is.
All right. Okay, fine. But who's in charge here? He looks to the left or the right.
Bonnie would. Who's the well-dressed individual? Who's like the most well-dressed?
The one that really dressed nicely here is actually you and Dio.
Yeah.
So Asher and Orion are like your honchos only, like those people with the stick and checking going from truck to truck. So it's only you and Dio. So you have to choose either you or Dio to be the lead security here.
Well, I'm the one in charge here. That's why we just got the order. It just happened. Like it was a rushed order. You know. Like I said, don't worry about it. We want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah. All right. And then after he passed you a cigarette. A Ziggy? He asked you one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need one. and he lights up and takes a deep puff and blows up in the air.
They lights up, and after the security officer also lean on the security of vehicle and then just sat down there and just waiting and looking at Dio, Orion, and Asher. Okay, now Dio on the first truck. You need to roll 4. Okay, if this is a simple perception, just something that you can look at. If you're looking for something specific, you need to roll for conceal reveal object. But you can just roll for your awareness skill under perception.
Alright, I'm gonna do that just to get a lay of the land of what the truck's like.
Okay. Alright, Dio, this is what you notice at the front seat. At the front seat of the truck. You notice that the assault rifle and the shotgun is nicely put on the seat. The reason is because they put their weapons there is because they trust you. Same thing with truck B. Asher, you notice at truck B, the assault rifle and shotgun is nicely put there. These are Militech standard rifles, even excellent quality rifles. You notice that, Dio.
Oh, ching.
But you cannot take them.
Mhm.
If you want to take that risk and take it,
Oh no,
they're gonna be
definitely.
very suspicious.
Yeah, definitely. I can't.
Okay, now, alright. Okay, Asher, you're on truck B. What do you want to do? There's
I basically
combat will only happen is if you guys are superly up suspicious and a bad roll happen. That's all.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure in the truck that I'm in, it has like a window to the back to overlook the cargo, right? Like at the small.
You can even
hatch.
just open the back door.
Oh,
You don't even have to.
yeah. Actually, I'll go and open the back door to check for the explosive if it's there or not. So, what do I roll?
Yeah. This one is not a perception check. This
Mhm.
one is actually a conceal reveal object under awareness skill.
Oh, okay. Awareness, conceal, reveal. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna roll it as it is. No.
Okay, that's gonna take some time.
Yep.
Actually, I feel bad asking you guys to level up your athletics, your attack, but the demolitions is important.
Yeah,
The demolitions is important. Okay, Orion, now it's your turn. What do you want to do? You have tried to contact the so and so, which you have messaged me. Sadly, you roll a 9, unable to. What do you want to do now, Orion? You have to act as an officer of Biotechnica as checking the truck. Otherwise, it's gonna be very suspicious because this guy is looking at you at the moment.
I'll do a conceal review check.
Okay, you head inside the truck. You notice a few boxes and crates and barrels, but you need to roll for again awareness skill conceal reveal object.
Awareness.
Yeah, maybe you guys should have leveled up your athletics. Maybe you should have leveled this up 17. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right. You check truck A. When you look underneath the barrels itself, you go through the crates. You head towards the furthest end near the driver's seat itself. You saw something, Orion. At first, it's a beep, like toot, 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 toot. And you peek inside and you see that it's an explosive. But when you look at the explosive, roll for your technique skills, basic tech.
Technique skill basic tech.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
When you look at the device, Orion, this is no simple explosive created by some simple gonk in his mother's basement. This is high tech. And if this explode, including the truck, it would explode within at least 120 feet meter radius, killing literal. Trying to take it. You want to take it? Oh yeah, this
No,
one.
take a picture. Can I take a picture of it?
You use your agent. You took a picture. Easily done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, easily done. You took a picture. Okay, Dio is just outside. Dio, you notice that Orion just bent over and saw something. Then he turned to face you. You know that he found something. What do you want to do now, Dio?
Did you discover it?
I looked at Dio and just nodded.
Huh. Alright.
Okay, Dio. You can actually go in and look at it also.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and look at it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
an aside. So our only task is to take the trucks without the guys,
Without
you
harming
know, like
the
dying,
security
right?
guys, yeah. Without harming the security guys, we just need to now steal it as it is.
Can
At this
I?
very moment, all the guards are in relaxed state. If we were to attack them, they'll all be surprised. That's all.
All right.
Only problem
I'm
is if you guys were to actually say, "Can I buy a taser?" Yeah, that would be much easier on your part.
I am
Can I
going
just?
to send.
Wait, Dio? Yeah, what? Dio first?
I'm gonna send Aster a message on my agent, essentially saying we could essentially asking. I'm gonna run a plan by him. Okay, so this is gonna be through my agent. This is what I'm about to say. All right, I have an idea. We tell them about the bomb. We say we're a disposal squad and we need to take it to dispose it. We'll tell them that there's a transport coming in, and hopefully we can get away with it by the time they realize it.
Okay. It basically says to you, like typing, okay, run the plan by them and just look worried. Just put the look of worriness on your face. And also, if you have a bottle of water, flash your face underneath the mask so that you look as if you were sweating when you saw this. Tell them about it and yeah.
Good touch. I like this.
That's gonna increase his acting to +6.
Because nobody
Okay.
sees a bomb and
Alright.
nothing happens to them. They start sweating like seriously.
All right. Okay. That's that. Okay. Now, Bonnie, the guard is like looking at you and looking at them. And then the guard actually asks you, Bonnie, "Oh, your man is really Toru. That really going through the truck. Is there something going on?"
Does Bonnie see this text happening?
You see it, but I don't think Dio actually tags you on it. So you don't know. You're in the dark at the moment. It's just that the guard is just asking you. It's like the group is really thorough about this. So there's something going on. But you can roll for your acting to tell them. It's like even your persuasion have a +4 bonus.
I'll try persuasion to calm them down. Look,
Okay.
like I said, routine is inspection. These new guys I've picked up, they're very thorough in their job. You know, new hires always trying to impress the execs and everything. Just leave them be.
Roll for persuasion, +4 bonus.
Oh!
Plus
Oh,
four.
crap.
Oh god.
Even with a +4, it's not enough. Okay. Whoa, man. One of the security is like looking at you. And after he looks at his friend, all right, George, you stay here. I'm gonna check with them. After you notice that the security actually heads towards. And Orion, you saw the guard actually coming. And then he looks to you. So, are you guys gonna be done? We are here on the time limit. We have a certain time that we have to meet up. That we have to actually drop this cargo as soon as possible. What's taking so long?
Are you in charge of this entire thing?
I'm not in charge, but the ones that's in charge, if that person don't receive the items that we're gonna be sending now towards the docks, heck, I'm gonna lose my pay for this week.
Is your client or did your client order a really fuck-sized bomb along with the rest of your shipment?
And then after
Bomb?
that, like, you see the guard like said, "Bomb? What bomb?"
Yes.
But Asher and Dio, you heard that coming from Orion. Like the guard is immediately like panicked.
Yes, you detected a bomb near in your specific truck, quite a large size bomb. So we've contacted our guys in HQ and we'll be sending 2 of these trucks accordingly to the base. If you don't believe me, you can just simply walk in there and see how big and huge a bomb is. I predicted that it's going to create a 120-meter crater if it doesn't get disposed accordingly. So unless your client wants his face to be melted like there's no tomorrow, I suggest you leave these 2 to us accordingly.
Okay, after you heard that, you see, okay, roll for human perception, Orion, which is under social skills. And Dio and Asher, you can roll for also human perception and look at the guard.
Okay, under social. Got it.
Yeah. Human perception. Okay, Orion notice it. Okay, Asher, no. I don't notice the fear. Orion notices the fear. Okay, Dio, roll for human perception. Yeah, Dio also noticed the the shock and fear coming from the guard. And then now, Dio, your turn. You jump from the truck. You look at the guard. The guard is terrified after what Orion said.
Alright, we need you guys to evacuate the area as soon as possible. We are also trained in demolition. We had a feeling this would be here. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. We just need you guys to get out of here ASAP. We have transportation coming. They should be here within the next 10 to 20 minutes. Do not worry, we've been trained for this. But first, you guys need to get as far away from here as possible. You hear?
Okay, then he heard that. Now you either need to roll for your acting with a +6 bonus or a persuasion with a +6 bonus.
Ooh. That's
Right, sir.
21.
And after that, the guard looks
Isn't
to
it
Dio.
22?
Yeah, 22.
Oh.
Then the guard said, "Alright, sir. Okay, we'll be waiting here. Thanks for informing us about the bomb. Guys, we have to secure the place and run off. Another transport will be coming in." The guard actually speaks out. Then, okay, Bonnie, it seems that one of them have to drive the truck, and then you have to drive the Biotechnica military truck, the military van, military SUV.
Good car, Bonnie will be glad to drive it.
It's one of the best. You can look at the electronics, the location, the meetup. Now, you all haven't decided yet where to drive the truck to. Okay, who's gonna drive truck A? Because there's a bomb here, but only one problem. Do you think that truck B don't have one?
Wasn't the information from Kaide Oda saying that only one of the trucks did?
Not
Yeah.
too sure.
No. I'll go try to check the second. Is it possible that I can go to the second truck and check it?
Yeah, you can. Just roll for reveal conceal object.
I'll actually help him out as well by searching with him. So I'll roll also for my conceal reveal object. On the
Okay, Dio. Ryan, you don't find anything. This looks like a truck. This truck is empty. I mean, it's not really empty. There is stacks of boxes, barrels, and crates. Even Asher, you don't find it. Dio, you notice that Asher and Orion check the back of the truck. Asher and Orion, you're very sure that this truck behind, like this second truck, there's no bomb at all.
Just in case, Asher, if this were to happen, I prefer you to go with Dio on the first truck, and I'll go with the second truck just in case. We will have to meet outside the city where we would be safe.
Okay.
I fear that this is going to be quite a large bomb from the last time I've seen in the first truck. Quite a high-tech bomb that we're dealing with right now.
Definitely. So you just follow the first truck as I basically go and
Alright.
tell Dio.
Before anything, Dio, Asher, and Orion checked the second truck. They didn't see anything. They didn't find anything. I guess it's secured. No bomb. What you do, Dio?
I'll take the first truck. What do you guys think? Should we defuse it now and then leave, or should we leave and then defuse it?
Now we should leave and definitely defuse it at another location so that we can empty the cargo at our own pace. You drive the bomb truck and I'll ride with you just to be on the safe side. Let's just head to the city outskirts, to Witchipper territory to be exactly. That way we can, empty the trucks at our own leisure and yeah. Press Alt.
Alright.
Press Alt when you hold your token to make him sit on like the chair. Press Alt when exactly.
Alright, thanks.
Okay. So far so good. No bloodshed yet. So let's head to Witchipper territory and pray that there's only one bomb.
The bloodshed will be on you. But no civilian casualties. If there is casualties, it'll probably be your characters.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, yeah. I'm just gonna remove.
I can't believe this crazy plan of mine actually worked to a certain extent.
No, you rolled for it, so it's okay. You rolled for it.
Uh-huh.
Who's driving truck B?
That'll
Me,
be
me.
Orion.
Only Orion, is it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, because somebody has to drive the Biotechnica security van. We can't leave it here.
Right. Yeah. Of course, you're is actually on loan.
Mm-hmm. The whole uniforms and everything on loan, so yeah, it'll be really perfect. Once we finish these, we give everything back, and yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, while driving to that secure location. Wait, I think one person is missing. The truck is driving by itself. Asher, what are you gonna do?
Oh god.
Where's
Dio,
Dio? Where's
yeah.
Dio? My god.
Dio jump out immediately. So long, guys.
We're not
Tonight.
defusing this bomb. I'm out of here.
I paid you for this, man.
Okay. While driving to a secure location, Bonnie driving the Biotechnica SUV and Dio driving the truck. Asher, you know that you're actually driving a truck that's actually with a bomb. And also, Orion doesn't know. But of course, he doesn't know because he didn't see it. He's actually driving that truck to a secure location. Now, okay. Now, Orion, you are following the truck in front of you. But if you were to decide to actually drive off somewhere else, then Asher and Dio and Bonnie will need to roll perception against you. Do you want to take that risk? If you want to drive to that another unknown location with the same
Nah,
truck.
I don't think so. We just keep going like that.
Okay. Yep. Because otherwise, the Dio is going to be wondering where are you going from the side mirror. They're going somewhere else, and chances are Bonnie is probably going to follow you if that's going to case. So if you want to do what you want to do, you need to actually tell the party. Otherwise, once you arrive at the location, then you have like a very short time to actually defuse the bomb. What Asher knows that there's a bomb behind while actually driving. If Dio actually drive at a normal pace with his driving skill, you can defuse the bomb because you're not too sure when it's gonna explode, Asher.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. So, do you wanna go to the back and defuse it, or you wanna take the risk and drive to that location? If it's very far, yeah, it's gonna blow up. But if it's nearby, then maybe give you a certain short round only to defuse it.
Mm-hmm. I basically tell Dio, find us an empty car lot so I can, so we can try and disable the bomb, because I got a gut feeling that this thing is on a tight timer and it will not hold until we reach the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's do it. You see anywhere?
Take the next exit. Take the next highway exit.
All right, and I take the next exit like instructed.
All right. Okay. You take the next exit, making sure that you are now at the location. But now, Bonnie, to you. You are driving the vehicle. You are looking at Dio and Asher at the other side of the truck. But Orion is behind you. What do you want to do?
I'll just follow them wherever they bring the truck. Bonnie would suggest, yeah, let's just get this somewhere close, remove the bomb, or maybe we can maybe. Well, I wonder what will happen if we remove all the contents from the truck and transfer it here instead of defusing the bomb.
That's a good idea, actually. Okay,
So we're gonna let the bomb go off.
Asher, you heard what Bonnie said. If you instead of diffusing,
Mm-hmm.
why don't just transfer everything from the other truck with the bomb to another truck without the bomb?
Well, will be our backup plan. If we can't defuse it, then okay. How about this? While some of us defuse the bomb, some of you guys will start unloading the cargo from this truck to the other one. In case of us unable to defuse it, at least the cargo would have been moved into one truck. Then we can just take one truck and ultimately just leave the other one to explode all on its own.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea.
No, I
While
have
we're
an
at
idea.
it, maybe we could drive.
Perhaps I have
What's your
another idea.
Okay.
well? What is it?
Okay.
Try to stop somewhere. Bonnie, Dio, Asher, you guys will be unloading all the items from the first truck to the second truck. Leave the bomb on that current truck. I will be driving drag truck to a very specific location that I'm pretty sure will favor all of us in this case.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
I will be driving the truck with the bomb
Mm-hmm.
to a specific base to a specific client of Biotechnica.
You're basically launching a terrorist attack on
Well, it's
Biotechnica.
not a terrorist attack when the truck belongs to Strega and I'm wearing a Strega uniform. So
No,
technically,
you're wearing a Biotechnica uniform, not Strega.
then I will proceed to go to the Strega headquarters wearing a Biotechnica uniform, saying that Biotechnica has a delivery. So Strega will assume that the bomb is from Biotechnica.
Okay, so you want to take that risk to drive to Strega, the one with the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. But okay, there's always a but to it. But later you don't find out. Okay, you all decided to actually stop the truck somewhere, secure, unknown, and nobody knows of that particular area. And Orion, you actually told the others this one. Okay, Asher, you heard what Orion say. What do you wanna do?
Can I roll technique on his plan to see how uh how will it actually trick Strega people, or will they think it's too suspicious and tell him to turn around and go back where you came from?
Hmm.
Like, is it possible?
Of what? The truck?
No.
Can you repeat again your plan?
Oh, okay. I want to roll tactics on his plan to see if it's an actually good plan and it will proceed smoothly.
Okay. Alright, you can actually roll for tactics, education, not technique.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no
Yeah,
tactics
yeah,
in the
yeah,
technique.
yeah. Sorry, my bad. Tactics. Here we are.
Oh,
Another one.
hey, another
Chances
one.
he'll probably get stopped at Strega's security area, the gates itself, before actually entering, and without a proper document or proper alibi why he's actually driving, or this depends on his really good score of persuasion and acting. Maybe it could work, maybe it doesn't.
Okay, I know what to say.
But for Orion to run away from the compound out of that security gate again, that is the difficult part. So chances is there's gonna be either combat or non-combat, depending whether he fail stealth.
Okay, here's the situation.
So Orion could lose his character at the same time.
Orion, here's the situation. Unless you have the proper authorization and documentation, I would say your chances of success is 50-50 based on how well you can bullshit your way in. But the moment you try and make any suspicious movement, like running away suddenly, good luck with that. You will be shot on sight. Personally, I recommend, we proceed with the initial plan of emptying the cargo in one plan and leaving the truck with the bomb here for it to explode. It'll just be blamed on, the Rumpid gang planting a bomb in Biotechnica trucks and them, of course, stealing the content of the whole thing.
I feel I want to say it's a risk that I'm willing to take.
Look, you want to
no,
blow
no,
up
no,
a
no.
corpo? I can join you if you want. I mean, I always want to see a corpo blow up. I'm just saying, but I better get paid double if I'm gonna back you up.
Nah, I feel like Asher's plan is much suffice.
Nobody gets hurt, and also we get to keep the second truck in case we need to do something idiotic again. I have a
Then let's start moving then.
Okay. Let's start moving the content, boys. Chop chop.
You move the content and I'll check on that bomb.
I'll basically start moving.
So can I
moving the boxes?
Can I check
one by one.
the condition of the bomb? Does it have a timer or something?
Yeah, it was a timer. They have a timer. The timer is actually from the distance of the transportation all the way towards the warehouse. But because you stopped the truck earlier, so you do have that time window. Only the problem is, it's gonna blow up soon because you guys just stopped here recently. So now we're gonna go to Dio again. Okay, Dio, what you wanna do?
Look, if we're gonna defuse it, we do it now. If we're not, then we gotta fucking move it. I don't want to get caught in this blast.
I'm moving the boxes, so yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna save the cargo while you guys are playing bomb diffusers.
Who has the highest demolition skill?
I should have
None.
put points in it. Fuck.
My demolition is at a total of 8. I assumed you guys will.
So's mine.
Yeah.
I have 7.
I mean, you guys have luck points.
You guys can assist. Okay, to give that bonus.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
has to
true,
go
true.
for
All right.
assist.
How about this? Asher, Bonnie, Dio, we don't want any more bloodshed, and moving this is no longer an option. So I will willingly stay behind while the three of you will move away, and I'll try to defuse the bomb as soon as I can. Now hurry
Look,
up quickly.
You have a death wish. Why do you keep suggesting that you go do suicidal things? What the fuck? Are you okay or something?
Right. Okay, this one have to be on a post roll already. Okay. All right, Orion, they need to actually see through your acting. Okay. Your acting need to be higher than their human perception against you. Okay, roll for your acting first. Orion. You need to beat that number, okay? 19 plus 9. Good luck, Orion.
Okay.
Okay.
Human perception. Human perception.
Okay, I'm not
I
beating
think
that.
you rolled acting. I think you rolled acting. You rolled.
Okay.
Is it counted?
Yeah, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay.
Dio,
Let me.
Dio, you notice that Orion's acting weird, but you can actually see that he's trying to do something behind your backs, but you just don't know what. He keep on asking you guys to leave and leave him alone. So there's something going on here right now. Something that you, Dio, need to question Orion. Because everybody else, well, is like Asher believes Orion.
Oh man,
Not too sure about
I
Bonnie.
forgot to use my 2 luck point.
Bonnie, how about your human perception?
Is it awareness or social?
Social.
Oh no, I noticed that Dio roll acting. Actually, Dio need to roll for human perception versus acting.
Yeah, versus his acting.
Okay. Bonnie is like, whatever you want to do, man. Do whatever you do.
No!
Who cares?
You're
I'm the
freaking
highest.
kidding.
I'm
You're
All
the
right.
kidding.
Yes,
You
leave me
guys-
alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I get the
Okay.
hell out of here.
All right. Asher Brave believes Orion. Okay, Orion's doing this. He's sacrificing himself. Bonnie and Dio is like, all right, Orion, we'll do whatever you want, man. It's like good luck. Son.
Then at least let us save the cargo, half of it even. We just need to save,
Okay.
half of the cargo. That way, if this thing explodes, at least some of the cargo explodes along with it.
Look, like I said, if you want to blow up a corpo, sign me up. I want to see them get blown up sometime. But yeah, if you want to sacrifice yourself, then go ahead. I don't know why you have a death wish, but whatever.
Only
Whatever
one
you
problem, Bonnie. Who's gonna drive the Biotechnica SUV?
Just leave it here. Just leave it
Yeah,
here.
You can't leave it there. Otherwise, it's like
exactly.
Asher will have Asher will have a bad reputation with Biotechnica. It'll be a minus after that.
Yeah, exactly.
So someone will need to drive the SUV, and the other two will have to drive the second truck while I defuse the truck with the bomb.
Bonnie, you basically keep driving the SUV back to my shop, and you basically wait for myself and Dio to, bring about the second truck with all of the cargo in it, or at least half of the cargo
Yeah.
of the second truck.
yeah. You know what will make it quick if you transfer some of the cargo to the SUV, so that some merchandise was already made it to your shop.
Yeah.
So that if things go bad.
Yes, Dio, come take some boxes with you. You put them in the back of the SUV, and you wait for us at my shop.
All right.
Okay, so you guys move all the stuff from truck A to truck B?
Yeah, and some of the stuff from truck A into the SUV as well.
Actually, you don't have to because the truck is big enough to actually take everything from A to B.
Oh, in that case, yeah, we'll move everything to truck B and leaving truck A on its own with Orion's plan.
Okay, Orion, you don't have much time because for them moving the stuff over from there is gonna take a lot of time. So you only have like 15 minutes to actually defuse this bomb.
I look at
It's
Asher.
and driving from here to Strega headquarters, you're not gonna have much time unless your driving skill is damn good and you really need to jump out from the truck. And the truck will have to roll into Strega HQ and blow up from inside while you jump out of the truck. You and Bonnie. It's a risk, but you have already put your athletic skill to it, so it's okay. It should be done easily. Otherwise, you're gonna get a hell lot of damage.
Okay, Bonnie will be following me, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Can I can I just knock him out and tell Dio to drag him back to the second truck?
Knock Bonnie out? Are you sure? Bonnie is not that weak.
Are you sure?
know? He's not that weak,
I'm like, why are
It
you
should
following me to?
It
Why are
should
you
be
following
Bonnie
me to
knocking
hell?
out Rora. If Bonnie were to say, "Can I knock out Orion?" Yes, then I'll agree with Bonnie. But it is Orion. Okay. Okay. All right, Orion. Bonnie's gonna follow you anyway. So because he heard they're gonna go to blow up some corpo shit. It's part of his story. It's part of his background story. Of course, he's gonna follow you.
I look at Bonnie and say, "Are you sure about this? We might
Look,
not even
like I said,
survive for this."
I don't care. Just blow up a corpo. Look, does Bonnie know how bad Stray?
Yes.
Has he heard
Eh,
how horrible?
In terms, okay, this one you need to roll for your. First, you need to roll for your social skills, streetwise, and then on top of that, you need to roll for your education skills, criminology.
Ooh, that's high. Criminology.
Wait, my sheet. Okay, criminology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Level 0. Okay. Wow. Right. Bonnie, only you know this. Yes, Strega, they have been known to actually use nomads for smuggling drugs, even smuggling body parts and cyberware. And worst part is you also know that Strega is also involved in also organ smuggling and transplant, taking in like young children or orphan children and using them for some experiments. And worst part is many nomad children was actually taken by other booster gangs or other nomad gangs that actually work for Strega. This is what you know. This is why you hate them.
Yeah, just blow up the fucking building. I don't care if I live or not. Just make sure it blows up right in front of them. How about you? You're not good at combat. Will you stick with it? I mean, I can give us some time. If I fall down from gunfire, I'll give you some time. But what about you? I need someone solid, someone who can take a few shots before the bomb explodes. So,
Well, that's the reasoning for me to do all of this to begin with. So
Because
let's just pray.
I am Strega. Oh no.
No, because we're family.
We're a family.
we're family.
All right. Okay. Actually, Dio is actually working really hard bringing the stuff over while Bonnie and Orion is busy talking. Asher and Dio is like bringing the heavy stuff. Are you guys done yet? This stuff was,
No, I mean, we never know. Like when you say the truck is now empty, that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna keep carrying boxes until the DM says, oh, okay, the truck is now full.
Yeah, I whisper what I just typed to Bonnie, you know?
Mhm.
I just want to get paid. I don't want to become an accomplice of terrorism.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck,
Okay,
oh.
Orion, you can't stop Bonnie. Bonnie's gonna be your driver anyway. He's gonna drive straight to Strega's security gate, and you guys have to jump out. Otherwise, if Bonnie is insane, he can drive all the way straight into the lobby and let it blow up from there. And yeah, you guys create new character. That's it.
Oh god, man. Insanity! Insanity! I mean, just leave the trucks here, man. Just let it explode
Well-
here. You get
And let,
paid.
and let the women and children die here.
There's no. It's the
Fuck
highway.
the corpos.
It's the highway exit. Either way, a corp will be blamed for this whole thing.
Yep.
Actually, you mentioned that the blast would be 120 meters away, right?
Yeah, it means.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It means Bonnie's driving skill, when he picks you up, he's gonna have to pull a Dominic Toretto and press NOS plus the gas and everything and hightail it like a Dodge as fast as possible, with the explosion hot on his tail.
Well, you guys can jump out, let the truck just go straight, and then hopefully you pass your athletic skill. Below that, they're gonna get damage anyway. But it's okay. You got Dio to heal you up if you survive.
Well, the reason I'm doing this is because at least Strega will know about the meddlings in Biotechnica and they don't have someone to blame with. The reason why there's a bomb there to begin with is they want someone to blame with. So it feels like if there's a bomb that is exploded right in front of their face, they're like, huh? Did Biotechnica plan all of this?
You're gonna start a corporate war, man. You're gonna start a corporate
Yeah,
war.
exactly. This is the whole point of this plan to begin with. So
But
this is a risk.
Strega. This is Strega's truck destroying Strega property. So obviously the media is gonna say Strega's truck exploded within the compound recently, and that's about it in the news. The thing they're gonna figure out is who smuggled the truck. That is what Strega gonna be doing after that. So
You forgot
obviously
to
they won't
send-
know about you guys. Yeah, because you guys managed to keep yourself in a low profile until now. So the chances of Strega knowing who did it is very low. Unless you deliberately tell Strega, I did it. Yeah, then it's another story.
I would just scream, this is a gift from Biotechnica. Kaboom. I wanted to do that actually. I just wanted to scream a gift from Biotechnica. Because we're using Biotechnica uniform. So it's like,
Yeah, I think also when they see the security truck for Biotechnica, they're gonna put 2 and 2 together. That Biotechnica. did
yeah,
this.
exactly. Yeah, Biotechnica did this. So that's the reason why we already have Biotechnica uniforms. I'm just
Okay,
gonna throw the Biotechnica forgery pass to them. I'm like, here's a gift for Biotechnica, bitch.
Okay, how empty is the truck now? Because me and Dio are like
It's-
moving boxes and whatnot.
The only thing you see is that high-tech explosive right now with truck
Oh,
A.
okay.
That's
All right,
all.
all right. Let's just proceed. Let's just proceed with the plan.
Yep.
Bonnie, let's go.
Mhm.
Dio, it's been a pleasure. Asher, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Dio,
Yeah.
drive.
Save a drink for us if we live through this.
Exactly. We'll be waiting for you on my shop, and if anything, we'll just see the 9 o'clock news and open a bottle of whiskey in your honor. You will be rewarded in heaven.
Yeah.
Well, if not, then at least you and Dio get more to pay, and Bonnie and Orion is somewhere else. That's it.
Oh God, man! You do not
In a good
jinx it.
place.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not. I mean, okay, guys, just do it. And I'm hoping you live, but kind of I'm hoping you die for the double payment. But I'm hoping you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay.
We have luck points. Let's go.
Hey, don't believe
I'll
me. You're
drive.
not, don't.
I'll drive. I'll basically drive the security van. Wait. Dio. Bonnie's driving the security van, right? Bonnie.
Sadly,
Uh-huh.
Bonnie is not driving the security van. The van is just there. So one of you
Oh,
have to drive the van.
Okay,
Otherwise,
I'll-
how are you gonna explain to your friend that pass you all the Biotechnica stuff? Obviously, he's gonna give you a call
Yeah,
when he found
exactly.
out that somebody just blow
I'll
up
take
Strega's front gate.
I'll take the security van and basically follow Dio back to my shop. I'll just drive carefully behind him and make sure he's fully protected from the back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the plan now. Two crazy people are gonna be taking a shot at Strega and saying, "This is the gift of Biotechnica." Oh, God.
Fuck the corpos, man. Fuck the corpos.
You're gonna.
I'm a corpo. I'm a corpo. Hello.
No, he's gonna start. If you guys actually lived, you're gonna have. I would say you would have. I'll say this: you guys have started another corporate war between Biotechnica and Strega. Oh God.
That's a good thing, right? They're already
Exactly.
evil, so let's just leave it be.
Okay, let's just
Because they're gonna frame it to someone eventually. Previously, that's the reason why they put the bomb. So might as well just put it in their face and say, "Screw you."
Yeah. Okay. Just do it. Just do it.
Okay.
I'll live with the consequences on Saturday. Oh.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
No, I kind of like
Oh,
it
man.
because it fits my Saturday character. If this actually plans of yours succeed, it fits the narrative of my Saturday character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it will work. It will actually. Yeah, I was thinking about that, about the repercussion of the weekend group. Who is this unknown group that want to destroy Strega, and so on. Okay. Right. Dio will be driving the truck, and then that means Asher have to drive the SUV.
Yeah. I'll drive behind
The armored truck.
Dio. I'll drive carefully behind Dio so I can protect him from the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna remove. Okay. The truck is gonna be here. Let me remove this. Okay, I'm gonna give access to truck A to only to Bonnie.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
And then after that, then truck B to Dio.
I can't.
And then
actually,
after that,
I can't actually
then this
believe it.
car, then this car will be given to Asher because you're following Dio. And then after that, this one will be gone. Okay.
Okay. Which? Oh yeah. This one. Yeah, got it. I saw the car. Yep, I can rotate the car.
All right. Okay. Then you rotate the car. Okay. Now, truck A is with Bonnie and Orion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to actually drive straight to. Let's just assume that this map is different. Now,
Oops.
change. Now, let's just say it's like you guys are actually driving elsewhere.
Let me fix the truck. Okay, yep. I'm right behind
All right.
you.
Okay, Bonnie and Orion, you guys have to drive to this location. Okay. On the southeastern side. And then Dio and Asher, well, they're just gonna drive leisurely somewhere else, which is heading towards this side.
Mhm.
But now, okay. Orion and Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie, as you drive down the road, it is really late. You don't have much time left.
It's
But
been a long
Orion,
way.
I was singing that exact same song.
And as they separate, they look into each other's eyes
Yeah,
and go into different.
yeah, and we're like, ah.
hey, Orion, you don't have to use demolitions to put the timer shorter before you jump because the impact, meaning that Bonnie's driving skill, he need to drive and really push the truck to a certain limit, and when it crash, you know that the explosive is gonna explode because the reason why the truck was supposed when the moment the truck was taken away, the Rumpit's gang don't even know what's going on. It's like, hey boss, where's the truck? Wasn't the truck supposed to be here? Like, no idea. And now the truck's gone. The Rumpit gang don't even know what's going on. And same thing, the only people that know what's going on is Woodchipper and Richard and you guys.
Mhm.
So now the Rumpit gang, you don't have any combat with the Rumpit gang. You don't have any combat with the security officers and the driver. You just managed to take the truck. The only thing now is for Bonnie to actually drive down and using this straight road to drive as fast as he can and ram the gate, and with Orion and Bonnie inside hugging each other. It's nice knowing you, man.
But no, I'm not gonna hug Bonnie. I'm just gonna look at him. Nice weather we're having today, my friend.
It's been a
Yeah, we're gonna see
long
real
way.
fireworks.
Indeed. Let's hope that we can survive this and tell the story on another day, yeah?
Isn't this a tragic
Yeah.
love? Isn't this going to be a tragic love story of Bonnie and Clyde?
Wait. Before he drives into our deaths, can I roll for tactics?
Yes, you can roll for tactics. You better roll for tactics.
Okay, wait. Tactics is in technique, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Education, I think.
Tactics is an indication.
Oh, education. Tactics.
Can I assist in that as well?
Oh,
Yes, you
okay.
can.
Never mind. Oh, shit. I'll just roll.
Okay, tactics 17.
Oh,
Oh man,
never mind.
that's good. That's so good. It's like, okay, for Bonnie, you can give some crazy idea to Orion, and Orion's gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" and stuff like that. But Orion, you know that, right? You're gonna drive in, you're gonna crash, you're gonna give that +1 bonus to yourself and to Bonnie on to your athletic skill, to driving skill, and then jump off. But because the tactics from Asher is no longer valid now, because that tactic was used for the heist, but now there's your tactic to crash this towards Strega headquarters. Okay, now
Alright.
Bonnie, you got that bonus for your athletics and your driving skill. Now, roll for your driving skill. This is where you can use your luck points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the one of my luck to make it into 20. Make it into 20. 20 base.
Ooh.
Woo!
You push your car. Is there some final last word they're gonna say? This is for Strega or something else, you know.
For Biotechnica, not for straight up.
Well, are you pulling a Fast and Furious where the truck suddenly has, instead of 6 gears, it has like 10?
Exactly.
Well, Mr. Bonnie, before we jump off from the truck and give the gifts to Strega, I know what I'm going to say to them. What are you going to say?
I'll just say, fuck you. It always works. Fuck you, you pieces of shit.
Right. Okay. You drove so fast, Bonnie, that both of you actually waited for the opportunity. You were about to reach the gates of Strega. The security officer actually used their lights. You actually crashed through the first gate. The guards actually jumped towards the side, and then you crashed through the second gate, and you noticed that the security officer on the second gate started shooting at you with the assault rifle. But because the truck have a very high SDP, so, and not to mention, it's also nicely built by Strega. So this is Strega's truck anyway. But as you're about to crash, as you cross that bridge, you can see the bridge itself underneath, like the water that reached towards the river of New Westbrooks itself, which is the river. If I want to actually show to you guys, is where, and let me drag you towards the world map, the city map. After crossing that bridge,
Basically, here, it's in the executive zone.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yep, the executive zone, like that one long entrance, is the only exit and entrance to it.
Then best we abandon the truck and let
Actually,
it and then
this is
enter
where
the
you-
water.
this is where you guys jump in actually, near Strega itself.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's
Oh,
actually
okay,
a bridge. There's actually a long bridge that connects to Strega. So, but because I don't have an isometric view of the truck facing forward, that other side, so you guys are now gonna be like driving straight towards the gate itself, and then you need to decide to actually jump off. Now, you can actually jump off from the truck straight towards the river below, but you need to roll for your athletic skill. If you fail, you jump on the curve itself and roll on hard ground.
Okay, can I use all my luck points on this?
You better
I'm
use
gonna
all
use
your
my
luck
remaining
points.
I
luck
will use all
points.
of it. I will use all of it. I will use all of it.
Athletics. Remember, you have a +1 bonus, okay, on your athletics.
Body athletics. So how do I plus?
It's okay. You
luck?
just roll for it.
Okay.
How many lucks you still have left?
I believe I still have 6 from this current session,
if you
so I
use
didn't
all
use any.
6,
Yeah,
If
if
you
you
use
use all
all
six,
six, yeah.
yeah, it's a pass.
22. It's a pass. Meaning, you open the door, Orion. You jump out, and then you fly all the way towards the river below.
And I scream on the top of my lungs, "A gift from Biotechnica!"
I think the guards will heard that. Okay, now Bonnie, your turn. If you fail,
So 16.
16. Okay, that's a pass. Okay, both you and Orion jump off from the truck towards the river. And landed nicely. But at the same time, okay, as you reach the river itself, now this is where you need to roll for athletic again. Don't fail. Don't roll 1, otherwise you're gonna drown.
How about wilderness survival?
Wilderness. Oh,
As you
wilderness
know,
survival.
there's-
Yeah. You can use wilderness survival other than athletic.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, both of you are swimming leisurely in dirty water.
Okay, now. Okay, because the bridge is really high from top to bottom. It's really high at this section. You two need to roll. Okay, Orion and Bonnie, you need to roll for your stealth. Roll for body skills, stealth. To stay hidden.
Is it a control or fighting?
Body.
Oh,
Is
body,
that the body?
under body.
Body.
Okay.
Damn!
Body pass.
This
But-
might actually work.
Orion, as both you and Bonnie swam towards the shore itself, you got up. The searchlights actually hit you. You are unable to hide from the searchlight. When you're running away, the first thing they notice is your Biotechnica logo at the back of your shirt.
Oh god, they connected
Okay.
the 2 and 2 together.
Right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay. You ran off, but since you two don't have any vehicles, and you didn't actually
Ran
tell
or
the
swim? Is ran or swim off?
you ran. First, you actually
Ah.
ran towards the shore surf, got up and ran away, and
Alright.
tried to hide in the darkness. Bonnie managed to hide within the corner of the buildings itself before the searchlights of Strega security actually pointed at him, but unable to find him, but managed to hit you instead. But they managed to only see your logo, Biotechnica. But because you both of you don't have a vehicle to drive away to Asher's place, and you didn't inform Dio and Asher like, hey, you're gonna meet here, you're gonna pick us up, and we head over. But no, this is gonna be a very long walk for both of you. He do Biotechnica.
Can we steal a car?
It's
Oh
because
god.
the-
Biotechnica people, they detonate the building and steal a car? Man, Biotechnica's gonna have a hard time saying you guys don't work for them.
All right. Okay, Bonnie, you're gonna go and steal a car, both you and Orion. Any car nearby. Roll for technique skills. First, you need to roll for electronic security tech because it's a good car.
Oof. I probably need some assistance in this.
Yes.
Boing.
Oh, unable to. Orion, Bonnie tried to actually steal the car, but press it, but unable to unlock the door.
What am I going to use? Wait.
You can try to roll electronic security tech to unlock the car.
Under what
I
again?
have lockpick.
Technique skills.
Tech-
You can use pick lock also. Pick lock also.
Yeah, I have
technique
pick
skill.
lock.
Is under
I can try
technique, is it?
again.
Technique
Yeah,
skills.
it's under technique.
Yeah, technique skills. Under technique skills.
If
Pick
Orion
lock.
fails, I'll try pick lock.
Pick lock, nope, unable to. Okay.
Wait,
Bonnie, your
Bonnie
turn.
will do it.
Ooh.
Oh. I was like, well done, Bonnie. Try not to get ourselves killed. Let's get the hell out of here, Bonnie.
How Bonnie pick lock is, he didn't do it like the traditional way. He wrap up his Biotechnica, close and smash the window, and that's it.
Oh god.
This is how we pick locks.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, pick lock. You'll be like, bitch, bong, smash the glass, and there you go.
Alright. Okay. Now gonna switch to Asher with the truck.
And basically, like, okay.
Has the bomb exploded?
The bomb exploded already. You can hear the explosive sound. Just that I don't have an explosive sound in my audio.
Mhm.
But
Because I thought we were doing all of this and we didn't hear the explosion, like the glorious explosion. You didn't describe the explosion. I was like,
Oh.
oh.
too bad, because when you jump out, of course you hear the explosion in the distance. Because then you actually jump into the water. Let me see. What do I have any explosive? Damn it. Of all my ambient sound, I don't even have an explosive sound. Okay, I need to look for one sound sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't
That plan was
expect
unexpected.
because I didn't expect you guys to do this, so do this. It's like I have a plan right up nicely. What if player A or player B do this? So I suggested,
well,
okay, maybe do this.
officially speaking, Herb, just toss the
But
whole
I didn't-
script.
but I
into
didn't
the
expect-
garbage.
I didn't expect Orion to do this, So it's like I thought you guys gonna be like have a plan. Okay, we're gonna take only truck A and truck B. That's it. Okay, nothing to do with I'm gonna drive the truck and head straight to Strega and blow it up with the bomb.
I mean,
Okay, that is.
I mean, they are.
But that is a good
inadvert-
idea. That is a good
I mean, they
idea.
are inadvertently helping my Saturday character get close to Strega anyway. I'm like, if I needed a reason to be Strega's friend, well, a terrorist activity is the best way to go.
Right. But
This is
okay.
a terrorist attack by Biotechnica. It's just as it is.
Right, okay. All right. Okay. Asher and Dio, when you arrive at the shop, you got a call, Dio, straight from Wood Chipper, and said, "I see. It seems that you actually managed to actually get the truck. Meet us at this location, and bring the rest. We'll be waiting for you here."
Okay, we are currently at my shop. Do you want to come over here so you can take your share of the goods?
They said, "No, your place is insecure. Head over towards these coordinates. But Which people is actually calling Dio, actually,
Oh,
not you,
okay.
yeah?
Oh, okay.
Dio.
Yeah.
Okay, Dio, how do you respond?
I'll meet you there.
Okay, this is the car that the normal car that Bonnie and Orion actually took. A normal, simple vehicle, everyday vehicle, but when you arrive, you are all soaking wet. And Dio notices that, even Asher, but Dio, you actually told the rest to actually meet at that particular location. You all actually drove there to actually bring this truck over towards the place to meet up with Wood Chipper and the others. And
Oh
even
god, I feel
Richard.
like I'm gonna puke.
Okay.
Recommending after
Yeah, I
this
kind of
that
made my peace with your death.
Alright.
I mean, I
Okay,
picked up a
Dio.
very nice suit for your funeral and everything, a nice obituary. When are you gonna make me keep the suit again?
Quiet
Which
you,
I
Asher,
think
and just give
my
me those
friend Whit
clothes.
needs a suit.
ah
Yeah, we need those clothes.
anyway, Wood Chipper, darling, how have you been?
Okay. But before anything, it's like Dio, you drove the truck over towards the warehouse. And then after that, the warehouse within, you just closed the door and then made up with Wood Chipper and also Richard. You do notice a number of homeless people here, but they're so high on drugs, they don't even notice the rest of you when you arrive. They don't even notice the truck as you actually drove in. But Richard actually thanked you, Dio, and said, thanks for actually driving the stuff, Dio. And it seems they actually brought up the others. Hey, have you seen the news? Richard asked you, Dio.
What news?
Let me guess, something with a bomb?
Yeah. It seems that Media 7 actually is talking something about a terrorist attack or a corporate attack to Strega. Now, Biotechnica is actually issuing an apology on the news and saying that it's nothing to do with them. But it seems that the other corporation is going to bring this up during the next meeting. Whoever's doing this, and then he stares at all of you. If you guys were the one that did this, yeah, that's going to actually punch a hole in Strega's businesses. Most of the corporates is not going to be trusting them if this is going to be going on most of the time. Whose idea was
Especially
this?
when, especially when they notice someone with a Biotechnica uniform running away from the location.
Yeah. I
Look, we
suggest
don't
I.
know. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Well,
Terrorists
for
these
what you're wearing,
days. I mean, they got inspired by that fella from a few years ago and did the whole thing. I mean, who's to blame them? His music, I guess.
mm,
I feel
Yeah, I've
bad.
been hearing music's been corrupting the youth.
I mean, I feel bad for the employees now. They can't work, they can't earn a living. Now, this terrorist incident. Yeesh, unemployment is gonna go up the roof. Mayor Wilson better have a really good explanation into why the sudden rise of unemployment this year.
I wonder whose idea was this? This insanity, this stupidity. Am I right, Bonnie? And I
Yeah,
just wink,
fucking
and I
idiots
just,
blowing
and
up
I
the
just,
corporate.
and I just wink at Bonnie. Oh,
Aren't
I wonder
Yeah,
whose
but
dumb idea was this. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I would never do such a
yeah,
thing.
anyway,
fucking idiots.
with Chipper, let's finalize our part of the deal. You take your share, and we keep, and I'll take my share, and we'll split, from here.
the deal will be we're going to check this out in the next week or two. Besides, it's like I would like Bonnie to stay here with me. And even you, Dio. It's like maybe we'll probably need your expertise in terms of the cyberware that we actually got. And also Orion, you and Asher. And you, Asher, we're gonna start talking about the night market business we're gonna be doing. With all the stuff that we got from the second truck, well, we're gonna have a lot of things to sell.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Thank you for reminding me about that. The only thing I want is for, technically speaking, my stall to have a really good view into where the foot traffic is so I can display as much as possible. I assume your weapon rules are the same, only cardboard cutouts and or holographic display, not the real deal.
This is the night market. We can sell simple weaponry, so this will be okay. NCPD. Probably won't. But it's best that we don't sell any weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And then Woodchipper looks to you, Dio, and then she asks, "And say, Dio, I heard they also have a shop somewhere. Do you want to sell some stuff at the night market?" She asks you.
I'll see what I can scrounge up.
Hmm. Oh, your skills and expertise. Right. First things we're gonna do is we're gonna check out on those cyberware and many other things. Maybe we can actually cope up, or maybe even find some even better stuff, even better weapons inside. So Dio and Bonnie, I want you two to stay here with me. We'll actually need to go through all this stuff, and then by then, after that, then we're gonna start doing our night market. And whatever Strega is gonna be doing, well, it's whatever happens to them. I don't really care. But now we got our stuff. I want you to meet another fixer. He's been a good friend of mine, and he's been helping me a lot, and he's gonna be there. Actually, I want you to meet him personally, since you're a fixer. Fixer to fixer, be good. And not to mention, and Wick Chipper looks to Dio, and I believe that he could actually help you too, Dio, in regards to your business and whatever. I think we need to talk about that, and and also you, Bonnie. And then Wick Chipper actually asks you, Bonnie,
Oh,
"Welcome to the family," she said.
thank you.
Yes, we need somebody with your skills and expertise. Maybe we can actually do something other this week, perhaps, while we actually set up the night market.
I'll be glad to help you then, with whatever it is.
Yeah. Besides, I got a friend I wanted to meet. She probably can even upgrade your vehicle like moving forward. And besides, we need more heights like this going on. But with the two trucks, she looks around. She smiled as she looked at the four of you. With those two trucks, with whatever that's inside, wow, we don't even have to do anything at all for the month. Well, we need to sell off everything. Then the eddies will be given to you. The euro dollars that you actually desirably need for whatever you're here for. And whatever I'm here for, and what Richard's here for. Richard's family needs those eddies just to actually heal back a friend of theirs that's in a coma. But again, and Richard then got up from the crates and then he said, "Thank you everyone for all your effort. Besides, we'll need more of this as move forward. But if we can actually get more food supplies, we can actually feed the homeless here. This place will probably be a good base for a new nomad family." And he turns to look at Bonnie and you, Dio. Perhaps we can actually use this abandoned place within the confines of Night City to actually start this new business. What? Thanks for that. And I didn't expect this to be so easy. And thanks to the great idea that you guys have actually come up with. And he looks to Asher. So Asher's idea, Orion's idea. Nah, that's insane.
Hey.
Going in as a Biotechnica security and medical team? Oh, that's rad, man. That's insane. Tell you
Hey.
that. No.
Easy is practically my middle name. And also, I would say you need to warn the other nomad families and tell them to lay off hijacking corporate trucks for at least a year because technically every single corporate truck via convoys are now going to have double the security guard that they normally would have due to what has transpired with the whole bombing and the hijacking and whatnot.
While you're busy talking to Richard,
Hmm.
Asher, you receive a phone call from
Uh,
your friend,
oh,
Johnny, from
oh,
Biotechnica.
oh, definitely. I pick up. I tell them, excuse me. I just go into here and I pick up the call.
Oh
You pick up
no.
the call. Immediately, you hear a person at the other end screaming, "You, what the fuck, Asher? What the fuck was that? I know
Uh,
it's you, man. I know it's you." The moment I saw the moment I saw the footage of a Biotechnica person running away from the river and screaming, "This is from Biotechnica, bitch!" What the hell, man? Is that you?
no. Do you see me actually going into the dirty water of Night City? Are you
Roll for
insane,
roll for
Johnny?
performance skill acting versus his roll for your acting skill versus his human perception. Just roll first. I'll lower mine.
Okay. I'm gonna be using my luck points.
Your
The
last luck point.
actually, I still have two luck points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better
So
use it.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
still want to have beef friends with this guy, otherwise
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
have negative from
yeah.
Biotechnica.
Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna use all of it. Oh, 16.
Lucky.
He's
He
like,
said,
I basically tell him, Johnny, baby, do you think I'm that insane to damage our relationship? And also, do you think me crazy to swim in Night City waters? Even if you pay
All right,
me
all right,
cash.
Asher. All right, Asher. I believe you. If it's not you, you took 6 from me. I gave you even the SUV, the bicycle SUV. Are you gonna send that back? And also, if it's not you, I want to know who did you hire to do this gig. I want to know the name of the person. The bosses, the corporates right now is screaming, and now we're having a security breach, and now we want to know who is the one that's giving this uniform to someone. How am I going to explain this? And now they're checking that we have 6 missing uniform, 1 missing vehicle. Unless, of course, your guys or whoever you hired are gonna leave it somewhere with the uniform intact and run off from there. Otherwise, you're gonna be in trouble. Whoever
Uh,
that caused this, there is right now a bounty of 5,000 eddies on this particular person that screamed those things to Strega.
baby, the
Now,
truck.
Solos is now going to be hunting for this man or this woman.
Baby, the truck has been left at the same drop off point where your people dropped it off, along with every single uniform
Where?
intact.
Really, Asher? Okay, Asher, you know that the SUV was not drop off. You did
Oh,
not
okay.
drop off the uniform. You
Oh,
never
okay.
declared it.
Oh,
You
I
never tell
did.
Bonnie to declare it.
I oh wait. When they basically
Yeah, I
got
think
got
that's what
back
you put in
with
your
the normal
chat.
truck with like when I got back, I basically did say that I parked the SUV in front of my shop.
And the uniform.
Yeah,
And the uniform?
and the uniforms inside of it and whatnot.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You
yeah.
told Johnny that, and Johnny said, okay, fine. But I want to know the name of the person that you hired for this because, okay, you can trust me. You can trust me. I'm not going to reveal the name. I just want to know the person. Roll for your human perception, Asher.
Okay, human.
You better pass.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you fail, you're gonna tell him the name. If you pass, you will lie.
Okay. Oh, under social human perception.
Hey
Okay,
Yeesh.
human.
man, I just got back from the toilet. What the hell happened?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
All
no!
right, you got no bonus for your acting. If you
Yeah.
roll a DC, if you roll a 15, you'll get a bonus for acting. Now you need to roll for acting. You
Okay.
pray that is high. Otherwise, Johnny is gonna know you're lying
Yeah,
and he's gonna pressure
exactly,
you for it.
exactly. Don't tell me now.
Uh,
Oh,
ah,
I mean, it's he still has to roll for it. He still has to roll against it against my
Yeah.
13. So I'll pray he
Yeah,
rolls a 10, a
a
10,
one.
yeah, a 10
All right.
or
Okay.
one.
Roll. No. That's right. Okay. A 9. Okay. All right. So
Whoop.
Johnny then looks to you. He actually heard your voice and said, "All right, I believe you. I believe you, Asher."
Dodge a bullet there.
Don't.
Mm,
I mean,
okay.
baby, do you think I would damage our relationship like that and put you in front of the firing squad of your own board of directors? No, I'm not like that. Strega is like that. I'm not like that. So, whomever
Okay.
this person
Now,
is, give me a while to, look around and sniff around, and I'll cough up a name in a day or two. Wait for the things to calm down on your part as well.
okay. Now put in your reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for this contact list. Okay, Biotechnica, the person's name. You have a -5. It will drop each week. Okay, each
Okay.
week it will drop. She will keep on calling you, asking you who this person is to pester you, because she is also being pressured at the same time.
Oh,
And
okay.
then after, if you fail, then you will actually give in and tell her that it is Orion Anaheim. Then Orion will have a problem with Biotechnica
Yep.
and so on. So yeah, she actually believe you. Then she put on the phone, and
Yep.
after that, then Vincent looks to Orion and said, "All right, Orion, with everything that we have and what you are currently going to be getting, they'll probably actually improve further. With your cooperation together with us, I believe that we can actually build that trust among each other. So I believe Anaheim is going to be working with us moving forward. Am I correct?" Vincent asks you.
This is from who again?
Vincent, this man over here.
Oh, and he's from?
He's a nomad.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just got back from the toilet and just been bombarded with
You
this
actually
amount of
went to
stuff.
the nearby tree and took a piss.
Yeah, and then I came back like, what? Yes, yes, yes. You're right. You're right. It's just that quite a lot has been taken from this conundrum that has been done by me. Of course, for a good reason and not for any stupid reason.
And then after that, Orion, you receive a call. When you look at the number, it is a different number. But when you look at it properly, you know who's calling. Do you pick up?
Yeah, I pick up.
Then when you pick up, you hear a person's voice at the other end and said, Orion, 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 hey, friend, how you been? And when you hear the voice, it's actually from Maelstrom.
I've been doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Yes, yes. Besides, there's some deal that we need to talk about, things that we need to deal with. And perhaps we should actually discuss this over at my place once you're more free. I saw the
Yes,
news
exactly.
today. I saw the
Mhm.
news today and I thought I heard something familiar. But I just wanted to be sure.
Yes, that is right. I wanted to give you gifts, but you keep on not answering my call.
Nah, I was busy beating up a guy. Besides, he didn't pay me enough. And yeah. So you better be careful, Orion. So I suggest you come over with whatever you need to do. I'll give you a day or
Yes,
two. Okay?
understandable. Everything is going according to. I whispered in the phone as I walked to the corner. Everything's going according to plan. Let's assured on that.
All right. Those that's looking at Orion, provided that Asher and Bonnie and Dio is looking at Orion while he's talking in that distance. Okay, Asher, Bonnie, and Dio roll for awareness skill, lip reading.
Okay, awareness skill, lip
Fail, fail,
reading.
fail, fail, fail.
Yeah.
Oh
Fail,
God!
fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Give me
Okay.
Oh.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right, Dio. Your Dio's turn now.
Come on, Dio. Fail for me, my friend. Come on.
Oh, no enough. It's 15 actually. It's just 15. No enough. Yes. Nobody saw your lips moving when you said everything is moving as planned. But after that, Wood Chipper also failed. Vincent also failed. But Wood Chipper just got up and said, hey, she claps her hand. All right. That's a good heist. Thank you, everyone. But the warehouse is empty. There's nothing much there to rest, but I'll see you guys soon. Again, within the week. Same location. We need to discuss about the night market. So I'll see you all soon. Let everything die down first. The truck is going to be here and secure. We're only going to be bringing the stuff down. Bonnie, Woodchipper looks at you. Can you
What?
send this truck to the bottom of the ocean?
Or got it? Yeah, you're not gonna see it again.
All right, good. We'll pick you up at this
Hold
particular
on.
location.
Hold on. Why waste a perfectly workable truck where, we can just change the color, change the license plates and the VIN numbers on it, and it's practically a brand new truck with a brand new color that your people can use it to transport cargo. Under my name, of course, and you can pay me a handsome small fee for using the truck as a rental. I mean, it's a Biotechnica fully armored vehicle. You can't get anything better than this on the wasteland nowadays.
Roll for persuasion,
Okay,
social skills.
social skill. Okay, persuade. Oh, here we are. Persuasion.
That is a good idea, but the truck is actually owned by Strega. Okay, Bonnie. You heard what Asher said, and Bonnie, you heard what Asher said. But it's up to you now. Spray it, everything, redo it, everything from scratch, changing the color, changing the logo, and everything, or just drive it straight towards the nearby ocean.
Bonnie would examine the vehicle first to see how good it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You examine the vehicle. You're gonna take some time on this. It's gonna be under technique skills. Okay. Roll for uh, where is it? Land
Land
vehicle.
vehicle.
Yeah, land vehicle tech and a technique. Oh, okay, that's a really good role. Oh, you heard what I just said. You actually went straight towards the warehouse, inside the warehouse, and you actually like, and you were actually investigating and checking everything. I guess it is what I just said. You can actually change the logo, give it a spray. You're gonna take a week for that, meaning that you're gonna take 1 week together doing this together with Wood Chipper and Vincent, the two other nomads. Meaning that you're going to miss your 1 week gig. You won't be able to roll for it.
That was alright. Anything to keep a good vehicle alive.
Right? Okay. Okay. And then
Plus, I basically tell Woodchipper, plus when you're done giving this vehicle a brand new ID, you can register me as the sole owner proprietor under my shop's name. After all, I do run a respectable business and I need a delivery truck to do my business. That way,
Wood Chipper said, well, since you actually did bring this team together, and you need to pay them, of course, the certain amount. They did do this. Without them, this would not happen, Asher.
oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, most of my proceedings will go into evenly split it between these respectable gentlemen and also to cover my expenses. That's why,
All right.
I need the truck and I'll owe you a small, teeny tiny favor for the truck. And yeah, I mean, your people also did help out. I mean,
Okay.
without your help, I would not have even met these people.
Okay. And then, all right, Orion, roll for your awareness skill, conceal, reveal object. And this will be
Awareness
skill.
skill, conceal reveal object. Whew.
Oh,
Okay, that's gonna be
Orion.
very difficult for people to notice. Okay. All right. Then nobody actually noticed that. But you need to actually also roll. This is probably the part when you were actually taking a piss and you just like throw it into the bush. Okay. All right. And then after that, then Dio. You saw Ryan coming back after that phone call. Asher actually wants the truck. Bonnie is checking the truck currently right now. And Dio, what you wanna do?
Uh,
you're
honestly, I don't know.
All right, you're probably gonna wait. Okay. But this probably be a good place, you think, Dio. You look at the place. Now you're gonna be rolling for your techniques skill. Okay, you're gonna be rolling for your technique skills, and it's going to be under. Okay, this is just a simple paramedic check, and also under education businesses. Okay, that's a pass. Okay, education skill businesses. Okay, this is pass also. Okay, now education skills under deduction. Right. After you look at a place, you look at where Bonnie is, you look at this particular location, you think maybe this would be a good place for you to actually start a small shop, for you to actually do perhaps like a simple ripper dog area for yourself and maybe even your brother. Maybe this is actually a good time for you actually to bring your youngest brother and perhaps your oldest brother here. Maybe you need to discuss this with them.
I proceed to walk to Dio as ask him, what are you looking at, my friend?
Nothing. Just thinking about an idea.
Can I roll for human perception?
You can versus simple Dio's acting skill.
Human perception. Where's human perception again?
Under
And
social. Under social.
okay.
Under social. Okay, Dio's acting. Okay. Well, he's actually hiding something. Yeah, but you notice that he's hiding something, but that's about it. But he's looking around. Maybe further probing will probably get him to actually talk to you, or maybe on a later day or a later date.
Hmm. This place does look nice and secluded, wouldn't you think? But at least we got all the operation accordingly, right, Dio? Just pat him in the back. At least we got out alive, am I right? And just
I
smile.
mean, was the suicide bomb part of the plan?
Well, yes, actually. Basically, what Strega wanted to do was to eventually pinpoint it to a gang It's a matter of time and a ticking time bomb. Eventually, they are going to blame it either on the nomads as per usual, and we will have to deal with it. If already Biotechnica is to blame and Strega, they'll just
Uh,
conflict one another.
I basically like come over and basically tell you this. I just got off on the phone a while ago while you were pissing in the corner with my contact at Biotechnica. Let's just say you may have stirred. They kinda were asking who you are. I, of course, denied any and all knowledge of you. So, and also, you
And
may have started a
mhm.
corporate war. Basically, his board of directors are pissed off at him, and there is now a bounty on the person who was running down the river, which I'm assuming is you, with
Mhm.
5,000 euro dollars on your head. Thankfully, nobody has saw your face, so you are lucky on that. So they only have is your Biotechnica uniform and your height and the weird hairstyle that you did after you got up from the river. If I were you, get a haircut and lay low for a couple of months until you can. I would say find me somebody who can basically take the blame on your behalf and
Rest assured, Asher, I show him the photo of the bomb, and basically there's a Strega logo on the bomb. Rest assured, Biotechnica will see it. Actually, might as well you give the contact to me.
they don't know you, they know me.
Yes, actually, I have a lot of explaining to do. Well, as you would know, previously, Vega eventually wanted to blow up Biotechnica's logistics. So by right, we just need to only, well, I particularly need to let
Uh,
Biotechnica open their eyes and see that the bomb
what's your
eventually
budget?
belongs to
What's your budget?
my budget.
Yeah, because my contact tend to play Baccarat with a budget of at least 2,000 grand per table in a casino every Saturday night. Knowing him and his current mood, he'll be dropping at least 50. So if you want me to introduce you to him, I can point you to the casino, and the rest will be up to you. You gotta cozy up to him. And also, he likes Chateau Bordeaux, the 1555 brand of wine. Expensive bottle, by the way. Almost 4,000 euro dollars per bottle, and there's only 50 of them left.
19, how much again?
1555.
15,
155.
1.
155. One triple five, basically. 1555. 1,555.
Hmm.
French wine.
I,
Early Napoleonic era, to be exactly. Kind of
Is this coming from? Is this coming from the book? The price?
It just considered a luxury item. This is like luxury items in general, rather be wines or anything. It always falls under luxury items, and they are like
This from the Black Chrome book, right?
yeah, based on the
So-
black chrome. It's always luxury items are always priced at 1,000 dollars, as a minimum, and there is no maximum to how much they can go for.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Orion, you heard that conversation, but also at the same time, you also think about the device that you actually planted at the bush nearby to actually tell Maelstrom about this location. But also at the same
oh,
time,
you ruined the surprise.
eventually they're gonna know. Now at the
Yeah.
same time, roll for education skills, criminology, and deduction. Orion.
Criminology skills.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Criminology and
Deduction.
deduction.
And deduction. Deduction is. What the hell is it? Okay, deduction.
Okay. You're putting yourself on the line here for them, for not for your the group of friends here, but trusting Maelstrom. Because not only that you have a debt with them, but can they be trusted on this one? Only time will tell. Either you will side with them or side with your new friends. But At the same time, you're going to be thinking, will this benefit you in the long run, or will it not? Or will you be the next body floating down the river only to be found by NCPD and put and labeled as a John Doe if things don't work out your way? Well, only time will tell. But for Dio, this place is an excellent place to start a business. Not to mention, with the nomads here, with Bonnie, perhaps you can actually like work together by actually doing some sort of business like doing a drive-by Ripper Dock type repair service for the people of NCPD, or even the poor people of NCPD, especially the homeless people here that is very jacked up with cyberware, but at the same time almost reaching cyber psychosis, but to the point that they are not murderous psychos, just talking gibberish. And that probably will be a task for you, Dio, for you, your brother, and youngest brother. There will be a time for them to actually talk to, and for them to actually decide if they actually want to move to this particular location of Night City. And to you, Bonnie, you can see Vincent and Woodchipper actually checking on the truck and then trying to actually see if they can actually modify it to be something better. There will probably be an idea that you can actually bring up. And perhaps you can actually modify it to be something else. Then, then, Ryan, for you to think that if you were to actually sell off your friends, that will be a very big repercussion from your end sooner or later, and it'll be a very big role play moving forward. And that we'll probably find out during the next episode of where this thing is going. And
Dun
working with
dun
Maelstrom is going to be a very difficult part. Dun dun dun. And then to be continued to the next episode. This episode of Night City, Night of Fire is ended, so it'll be a new chapter going on. So next one we'll both be focusing on either Dio or Bonnie. Hopefully you guys will probably be able to make it next week, and then after that, then even Orion and also Asher, so we can talk about the night market and also more about cyberwares and talking about opening shops and earning money other than going through all the simple gigs every week. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys again next week. And thank you for the audience for watching. Goodbye.